Hello YouTubers, Liz here. So as I said in my last video, what I plan to do for this video is just talk about some quick little things that I have planned to do while I'm at Universal, how to get there, what I'm packing, etc, etc. Again, it's just because I'm so excited because I only have about a month left to wait till I get there. So, let's get started. I wanted to do was share with y'all my map, which I'll put in the corner right here. So what I want to do is that I want to leave at 3 a.m. and get down to Florida hopefully around 10. And if I get there in time, I'll be there in time for the opening of the character warehouse, and I'm going to hit both of those. So the way I want to do the map and the order of stops is this way. I want to hit the Disney Character Warehouse on Violin first. Then I want to hit the Disney Character Warehouse on I-4 next. Then we're going to backtrack. Hopefully by then it'll be lunchtime if I get out of the 2 character warehouses in a timely manner. I doubt I will, but you know, I'm just going to hope and pray. So the next stop will be Earl of Sandwich at Disney Springs because we can eat, we can recharge our energy. But then, of course, we have to stop at World of Disney. Hopefully by then the World of Disney will be fully open. I doubt it will because a full opening for World of Disney sounds more like November instead of October, but I don't know. I hear from some people that they are expecting it to be in October, or some people are also saying that it will be later than that. So finally, after all the shopping is done, our last stop will be our hotel, which will be the Lowe's Royal Pacific at Universal Studios. So that is the big idea on how to get down there from where we are now, and hopefully everything goes to plan, which I'm doubting it will, because, you know, it's vacation. It's not all meant to go to plan, but we can hope and pray that it does. Moving on to merchandise, I'm not really big on merchandise, but if you follow me on Instagram, I put up this little, it was a Coach purse. It was a Coach Valentine purse. What I plan to do as main merchandise for this trip is basically just make a charm bracelet of all the pressed penny machine things that you get. I've collected basically every single quarter that I own and every single penny that I own, and hopefully that will be enough where I can get a lot of pressed pennies and then just make a cool bracelet out of it, and I'll start doing that as my main merchandise for any trip that I go on down to Florida. So let's talk about Disney Springs. Of course, Disney Springs I'm so excited to see because the last time I went to Disney, it was just basically downtown Disney. It was just, you know, what it used to be back in the day before Disney Springs even came along. So now I'm really excited to see what's all new, see all the shops. I see them all the time on YouTube channels, but I want to experience it in person just like everybody else. What I plan to wear is my Coco ears. I think this will be really cute, and it'll be really nice to just bring a pair of ears with me and be able to wear them around, I guess not a park, but to me, Disney Springs is a park. So I plan to wear the ears around Disney Springs, and like I said in a previous video, I plan to wear these to a Disney Ice show that I'm going to later this year. It'll be fun to be able to wear some ears to a vacation and everything like that. It'll be fun to show them off and just give them their Disney life. If you also follow me on Instagram, I have the ears on Instagram and all the ears that I've made. So what I will also be bringing with me to the parks, to Disney Springs, to Universal Studios, to every place will be these Daffy filtering water bottles. So we all know that the water is not exactly great in the Florida amusement parks. So these actually are water bottles that filter themselves, and hopefully anything will help the taste. So these, I got 2 of them, one for me and one for my father, and we will carry these around and just have fun with them. I don't really have any plans for the parks because we are also doing this with my sister's family. My father and I plan to go our own way and let them go their way, but at the same time, we probably won't do that as much as we want to, but we'll definitely try. So our main plan is just to hit everything Harry Potter in the morning and then the rest of the park in the afternoons. We are also not doing Halloween Horror Nights. I actually have a mega fear of anything horror, anything scary, because the story behind that is that back when we lived in Virginia, I was very young. We were at this farm and they were celebrating Halloween. There was karaoke, there was a pumpkin patch ride, there was pumpkin carving. It was all kinds of fun, and off to the side there was this haunted swamp of some kind, and you know, we had a great time. We had done karaoke, we had done everything else, and so as a last little thing, my parents wanted to take me and I believe it was my brother and my friend or something like that through this haunted maze. You would think after the third time I tried to get out of the line they wouldn't want to take me, but apparently my dad had paid for separate tickets for us to go, so he said I had to go. I burst into tears the moment we walked into the maze, and I was crying throughout the whole thing, and it just basically scarred me for life. So since then, I cannot love anything horror-ish. I just can't do it. My body cannot handle it. So we will not be doing Halloween Horror Nights. I would have loved more than anything on the Thursday or the last day that we were there to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween, but the tickets are just astronomical on that day and we just cannot do it. So that will hopefully be something we do next year. So that is basically everything. What do y'all do? When y'all plan a trip to Universal or Disney, what do y'all plan to do? What is your favorite rides? What's your favorite all's restaurants and everything like that? I will put a link to the restaurants that I plan to go to. They're in the price range that my father and I had set. So if they're in that list, it's a good quality of food, plus it's great prices. So they're just options for all of us to go together and, you know, not have to spend an arm and a leg on food. Plus, I have also learned that the American Express is, I only read this on like one website, I don't know if it's actually true, but apparently I've learned that American Express is the card of Universal, so if you have an American Express card, they actually give you a 10% discount on food and products, I believe. So just keep that in mind if y'all are going to Universal anytime soon. Make sure you pay off your American Express card and use that at the parks. Next week, my video might be a little late. It might be going into the week after that because I will be going to Love Never Dies during that weekend, and I really want to get a video out to tell you all my expression, or not my expression, my opinion of finally seeing the play live. I might do some travel video while I am traveling and just what I'm doing. So anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all next week. So if you have liked this video, please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I shall just see y'all next week. Bye! Also check out my other videos in my channel. Bye!